Salam everyone, I'm your host for the Persian Hour and my name is Sharokh Nikfar. And if you don't know what salam means, it means peace upon you. I hope you're doing well. How you doing?
What if I created a place where I invited complete strangers, not just friends, anybody, it could be from anybody from any religion, any political background, it could be rednecks, it could be anybody. What a great way it would be to reach out into the community and bring everyone together from different perspectives and ideas, ideologies, and we all be in the same place and we share bread. It would bring us together, it would create a sense of community. And every single day I see the change, I see people coming, eating good food, and sometimes they talk to each other, and I go talk to them. And, sometimes the guards come down over a bowl of soup.
I was 16 and I remember there was the political turmoil in Iran. My parents realized I was going to get in trouble. So they said, son, we're going to send you abroad for a while to go to school, and then you can come back. I didn't go back for another 20 years. Did my senior year in high school in Texas. When I first enrolled and there was news of Iran, every single night, and it was dark.
After 30 days of unsuccessfully trying to get the American hostages out of Tehran, the government of the United States is now trying to get the deposed Shah of Iran out of this country. And there is no sign tonight that either problem is likely to be solved soon.
You raise oil prices. You come here, you go to school, you demonstrate, then you take the oil. What more do you want?
Today, Iran has moved one step closer to becoming a nation which will be run under the guidelines of Islam.
That began a period of extreme discrimination and acts of violence towards me and verbal abuse. And during that 20 years, I became full of fear about Iran and didn't go back because I was scared, like many Iranian immigrants who lived in the States. Finally, I said there was something on the inside of me that said, you have to go back, you have to go back. So after 20 years, I decided to go back.
I have a box in there now. It looks like a treasure box and it's stationary. And people can go write a note on that stationery and write whatever they want, a message. It could be a love note, it could be anything. It could be a request for help, and then they can put it in that chest. And we don't even have a sign for it. It's a mystery chest. And then you open it and you can read all these notes, right? It brings people together. These are notes from deep inside of a person's heart. And they're sharing it with the community, with total strangers.
I didn't know how I was going to be treated. I wasn't sure if I was going to be thrown in prison for I don't know what, but and I went back and there were 20 people at the airport waiting for me, and with flowers, with pastries, with hugs. I was so full because they fed me with so much kindness and love and great food. And all of a sudden I realized how beautiful and wonderful that place is. And I went, wait a minute, why was I so afraid of these people? And that's when the light bulb went on. I went, oh my gosh, for the past 20 years, I was brainwashed through the mainstream media, through the news, through everything. So even me as an Iranian, I was afraid of Iranians. That's how powerful media is. My friend, Lepito, who started the radio station, he wanted to create awareness and understanding in our community and to provide us, the listeners, something that wasn't so biased and so corrupted. And so he started the community radio station. And he said, do you want to do a show about Iran? And I'm like, really? And I said, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll do it for a couple of weeks. Immediately, I knew what I needed to do. I wanted to humanize Iran and Iranians by telling stories, by telling jokes, by giving recipes, by playing music. I think we should stop getting our news from the mainstream media and do our own research and talking and reading books by people who have traveled abroad.
So I've been sharing the Persian culture, what I know, my concept of the Persian culture on the radio for the past 12 years. And I thought, with the restaurant, I can do even more and feed people. And feeding people is a part of the Persian culture. And I can do that at the restaurant and at the coffee shop. This is a human project. And I think if we have more of this, we become such a healthier community and everybody will benefit.
It's a beautiful day outside, sunny, with a chance of meatballs or Persian kebabs. Let's start the show.